In the middle of the chaos, she's dancing with glee. The world's falling apart, but she's as wild as can be. Zombies roam the streets, but she don't even care. She's got a bottle in her hand and a wild look in her stare. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, she's got flour on her fingers and frosting on her face. Zombie limbs are stumbling, but she keeps up the pace. From one house to another, she's never in a rush. A dancing baker in the apocalypse in the perfect hush. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, in every basement, on every floor, there's a rave, there's a table, and there's always more. Pumpkin pies and cupcakes, cider in the air. Zombies at the door, but Snow Beetle doesn't care. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, so let the dead arise and the cities burn bright. Snow Beetle's got a pie and she's ready for the night. With every beat of the music and every slice of the pie, she'll party till the end with no need to ask why. Oh, Snow Beetle, she'll party on and on and on, baking pies till the last dawn.
Good evening, Knox Country. I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, the multi-character run with SCARAB Team 7. That's right, I stream Project Zomboid every day. Welcoming to the stream, Admiral Rex. Welcome in, sir. Hello, hello, and Robert Nixon is back. How are you doing tonight? And Wally D sneaking in. How dare you be late or something? I don't even know what is happening. Yeah, me either. I went to load it up for 720 and I brought up YouTube and the whole... The hell was that sound? Did you guys hear that? Okay. The whole right side of my screen where chat is supposed to be, it said, YouTube said, Adam, something went wrong, which is so helpful. It tells me exactly what the problem is. Hackers or terrorists, probably. Could be. Audio's good. All right. But I tried to restart YouTube. Nothing was happening. I'm like, I'm going to restart everything. And here we are. I started with Penny because I want to check the traps, and then we'll switch over to Alex and continue looking on our quest for propane. Oh, it was the cow mooing right before it paused. That's what the sound was. Freaked me out. Or she's ridiculously tired and it's the middle of the day. And hungry? What is up with you? Do you have any food on you? Not really. Alright, well, let's collect. Maybe we can snack on the way. All right. So yeah, hopefully today or tomorrow I'll be back to streaming on a little more solid schedule. For now, just squeezing them in where I can. Doing the same with sleep this week also. I had finally realized the only way I could get enough sleep is instead of trying to do one solid block, I have to take multiple naps. So this morning I had a 2.5 hour nap, and then late morning, early afternoon, I had a 3.5 hour nap. So I'm actually doing all right, feeling pretty good. Let's drop this. She gets exerted fast when she's ridiculously tired and foraging. Howdy, Sierra. Welcome in. Robert, I had an idea. If you complete the fence around the house, you can put animals behind the house. Oh, that's true. Very good idea. I just need Penny to chop down a ton of trees and Ma to throw up the wall. It's like one of the box traps and this. I should have brought a vehicle. Oh, stop scaring me. Tomatoes not ideal. Bring this all into the main inventory in case we can use it. Add bait. They stole this one. I don't know. We'll put a tomato in there, I guess. This one already had bait. Yes. All right, so let's grab this one first. Cricket. What did we get? A dead bird. Hunger 4. Great. Now, with 4211, we're supposed to be able to kill them in our hands now. Need a weapon. Well, that's stupid. Now, hold on a second. They made it so that you could kill the animal in your hand, but the only way to kill them is with a weapon. But you have to put them down before you put the weapon in your hand. What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? No, sorry, buddy. Your dinner. Oh, it makes me so sad. I hate it. I should probably just butcher it here, actually. Abba, welcome in. Oh, and is it Sim? We'll say Sim. Looks like a new name to me. Welcome to the chats. Hope things are going well for you today. That raccoon may have been too large to kill in hand. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. We'll put carrots in this one. All right, I think I put a cricket in here. Put the rest of the extra stuff in here. We'll take the acorns. Everybody's saying hi to Ava. Cook this up, throw it in the freezer. Maybe have a bite to eat. And I'll probably just log her out and switch over to Alex. Oh my gosh, you're killing me. I pity the brew. Welcome in, Mr. T. Butcher, small animal. Go ahead and cook the acorns too. Sim Drunk recommended your channels. You Slater and Bake-Off. Oh, so glad you found us then. Yeah, Drunk on Life was the person that inspired me to stream. It's so fun playing multiplayer with him too. I consider him to be one of my mentors. And always entertaining, of course. And keep in mind, Sim, hopefully I'm pronouncing it. Is it Sim or Sim? It looks like Sim to me. Today's stream is not typical. I have limited time the last couple days, so normally I would be streaming more and probably better content. But I'll do my best. That in there as well. Let's see, what can we make? What's her weight looking like anyway? 79 and falling? Okay. Could be better. Could be worse. Did I put all of it in the freezer? It's right here. Well, that is the freezer. Okay. How frozen is it? Ah, forget it. We'll just eat some junk food. She needs to go to bed. Some highs. Whatever. And fresh mushroom. It's only -2 hunger though. Oh wait, check. Shouldn't be any poisonous ones in here, but I'm all paranoid now. Because wilderness knowledge. Okay. Jack the Rossman, welcome in. Did you bring your soup? Is that cooking? Got a level in cooking. Let's update the map. Oh, look at all the town names. I didn't see that last time. Oh, I didn't zoom out far enough. Wow. That is very helpful. Especially if you're new to the game. That is so sweet. Awesome. Cooking, we're on Penny. Let's change this to 3. All right. Spice it up a little bit. I'll put some eggs in there too. I brought invisible muffins this time. Hell yeah. I'll take 2. Water. Let's drop some of this extra stuff that she doesn't need before we switch over. Gotta remember, sprinters are in play. Carrot seeds and the hemp, really. All right, we'll put her out in one of the trucks. Oh, let's get some pets in real quick. What's up, little one? 2? Okay, then let me get the mega jumbo size. They're like 3 pounds each. Yummy. Welcome to Costco. I love you. All right, we'll have her sleep next time. Switch over to Alex. Hopefully find some propane and at least a single propane torch. I just need 1. If we get more, great, but I just need 1. Robert Nixon has an invisible dog but can't ever find it. Have you tried putting food out? Oh wow, that loaded quickly. What the heck? Something right is happening. Alex Owens, front and center. Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed and feel bad. I didn't have time to like showcase 4211 before it came out. I guess I could have sidelined the scarabs, but the story is fun for me, so I didn't want to hold off. I wish I could have done both. I guess to be fair, they only gave us like 3 or 4 days heads up. Hey Jack, did you get a chance to watch the small town first responders stream I did? I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago. Is there water over here? Probably. I watched Nurse today for the first time. She's funny. Yeah, she's great. There's a sink in here? No. There isn't one over there either. We're going to have to stop and get water somewhere. Broken ratchet. Why are you still carrying that? Luckily, we have backup water. It's on my radar to watch. Okay, good. Not much to the latest update. Yeah, that's fair. The map stuff. It's funny because I was mostly excited about the map stuff and maybe the animal names over their head. But every streamer I saw, with the exception of Milquetoast Claire, she was kind of on the same page as I was. But almost everybody was like, they updated the maps? Who cares about that? I'm like, what? It's awesome. I read when you now remove a tire, its air pressure is not supposed to go to 0. So nothing to showcase here. Oh. Yeah, that did annoy me. Because you're not taking it off of the rim. It shouldn't lose air. So if they fix that, that's cool. Okay. Where was I gonna go? I think originally I wanted to head over here, so we'll continue that. Talked about farmhouses. Oh yeah, because Admiral said the garages might have propane. Yeah, I was headed this way to go around, I think. Oh, there's more cows over here. Hmm. I read when you. Oh, I read that already. All right, well, let's head down there. Check out some of those buildings. And welcome in, Ava. If I didn't say it already, our resident cheerleader. How are those gains? I don't remember being this far. Okay, there it is. Let's see how many cows are there when we drive by. I don't want to have too many cows, but we need to get that milk production up. Did I welcome Sierra in yet? Pretty sure this road was clear. I don't want to get into an accident, but Oh, the oh shoot! I was looking at the mini map. Guess I couldn't really swerve around them anyway. Oh man, engine took a hit. Not good. Come on. It's driving directly downward is not for me. And Alex is the one that needs to get her mechanic skill up, so we can use it repairing vehicles. Animals can die from old age? I was wondering about that. Well, that makes the babies more important. They say when you name an animal, it will show over them. Yes, I did see that. That was one of the things I was excited about. It's only when you highlight the animal zone, but still, it makes it easier to find them for sure. Is there anything here? Those might be garages attached to the houses. Let's go look. God, I thought that was a solid tree I was going to crash into. Does having the light on when you sleep matter? You mean in the game? What do you mean? I don't see a propane barbecue. I don't feel like spending time looting houses right now. That's a good question. I don't know. I usually turn it off just for immersion if I think about it, but I've never looked into that. I'm just looking for propane grills. I don't know where any of them are. Oh, I gotta get gas too. Well, at least we have a generator down here, so. I should probably get gas first or I'm gonna forget. Looks like a wealthy house, but doesn't mean they'll have the barbecue. Driving through those trees, forget about it. Hmm. I think the southern two-story house has a barbecue. Was that the one I was just at? Or is that this one? Looks single story. Wally, reading Longblade 3, The Small Things, am I right? Is there a Longblade book now? I always thought that was from a mod. Did they add it to Vanilla? This road isn't on the map. There's the barbecue you're talking about. The house now got it. Spinners are in play. I gotta make sure the house is clear first. I don't want to be in the animation of removing that freaking tank and get one steps out that door and just kicks my ass. I do not like this yard at all. And we're just gonna have to rush through there, make sure it's clear. All right, we're good. I'll go back in and check the house. It looked pretty clear. Is there a room in the trunk? Yes. Is that a garage? Oh, it's a laundry room. Yeah, we know the kitchen's clear. Let's go in through that way. I might make muffins later. You don't know. Oh man, learn how to run. The heck is happening? I hear one, but I don't know where it's at. Not worth it. Well, a good spot this way. Because there was a laundry room with shelves. Rubber gloves were saved. All right. Get out of here. Can we go that way? No. Man, I can't drive. Maybe this car isn't practical for me. Or I have to get used to it, one or the other. Can't remember which one's out. There's still gas over here, though. All right. Check. I think there's a lot of zombies by those cows, though. And I drove through there, but I don't think I checked this garage. Don't have a propane torch. Apparently, I've been ignoring looting. Otherwise, we would have one already. Since we're short on time, I'm going to skip this area and go straight to the warehouses. There'll just be a better chance of finding a propane torch there. It is on this highway, right? Oh, oh, it's over there. That's fine. I actually check this truck, though. I'm not going to do anything with it, but I'll mark it on the map. Stations. Put fuel. And then there's no truck, is there? I'll just put a wheel next to it. And thank you to everyone who tunes into these short streams. I know Admiral said he likes the short streams, but I appreciate y'all showing up. Viewership has definitely dropped off, but that's probably just because I'm not online long enough. But we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming hopefully soon. I had a base here in Build 41. Because it's close to the gas station and the pond. Fell off the roof and broke my foot. Wow, that's a bummer. Breaking a bone always sucks. While he just plays along, it's great background. Oh, perfect, perfect. I'm not even close to anything. Why are there zombies here? Yeah, that steering's gonna get me into a crash. We're not even at March Ridge yet. There's a sprinter. Hopefully I'll mark down the map. Hopefully it'll remind me. Hmm. And then that'll make me slow down for the zombies, which will be slow enough for the car wrecks as well. It's a feather touch. It's a feather touch. It's almost like my character's been drinking with how slowly their steering responds. I prefer long streams, but I'll take what I can get. I appreciate it. We'll get back to it. Frank, welcome in. Glad I caught this stream. How long do we have tonight? Not long, my friend. I have about 25 minutes left. Sorry, man. Jack says, stop trashing the car. It's bad for your health. I know. It's weird. I'm used to just tapping the steering to turn, but this thing does not respond. There's like a delay steering. Maybe it doesn't have any power steering. Do people even remember lack of power steering? Old. Old man snow beetle. Get off my lawn. You want something that's funny? The whole old thing. My daughter's gonna kill me for telling you this, but my youngest, Frank says the old Auto Trader magazine. uh, Power windows, AC. Um, yeah, God, I haven't seen one of those in a billion years either. No, my daughter and I were driving somewhere today, my youngest, and she says that she's going to be doing a dance to, she says it's going to be to a song by Janet Jackson. She goes, "Do you know who that is?" And all that popped into my head is, don't recite the old magic to me. I was there when it was written. But I just started laughing instead. Like, yes, I know who Janet Jackson is. And then she was looking something up and she goes, "Oh, she's Michael Jackson's sister?" I'm like, "You're killing me, Smalls." Yep, that's the oldness. Power breaks is a thing yet. Do you know who Janet Jackson is? What the hell? A longer stream does give people more opportunity to stumble in and bump up. Yeah, that's true. So how did I punish her for questioning my knowledge of Janet Jackson? By having her, forcing her to listen to theme songs from 80s shows like The A-Team, Magnum PI, Airwolf, all the classics. Joan Jett, who remembers? Yeah, she's awesome. We're not going to be able to fight these guys right now. Yeah, we should go back and go to sleep. Sleep the night away. Speaking of old, who remembers a show called Hogan's Heroes? I love that show, but I don't know it very well. It's one of those shows that I love, but I didn't watch enough of the episodes. So I should probably go back and watch it again. It's along the same lines as Golden Girls for me. I need to go back and watch that show because I missed so many. But I love it every time I watch it. So, Michelle, hiya, my number one fan. I'm guessing you're already in bed. Let's go. We're just gonna sleep in the middle of the road like a savage. Frank says I watched that a lot with my mom recently. It's actually pretty deep, more than just comedy. Yeah, very true. Got locked out of my hotel room, says Michelle. What? Oh no. You're not locked out right now, right? She's sitting in the hallway watching my stream. Hogan's Heroes, Gilligan's Island. I made her listen to the Gilligan's Island theme too. Emergency? I don't know if I've seen that one. All good shows to watch with your family. Maintenance had to come up and change the AA batteries in the lock. What the hell kind of hotel are you staying in? Adam 12, that's right. You were? Oh man. Well, it's good to know that your hotel's door system can be disabled by 2 AA batteries. That's encouraging. I saw President JFK's funeral on black and white TV. Is that all enough? Damn. Admiral wins. I don't hear any zombies. I think we're clear. Did I bring any food at all? I did. Make a salad out of this. I must have accidentally left that in my bag because I don't usually plan that far ahead. And that is it. It is fresh. Well, didn't take all of it, but that's all right. You qualify, Admiral, says Frank. Emergency was an 80s show about some ambulance drivers. Really? I guess I tend to avoid the medical type shows, so maybe that's why I missed it. Like, I was never into, like, ER or any of that stuff. 2 characters who rolled around with an ambo? That's cool. Might have been a fire truck plus crew in the mix. Nice. So, are you telling me they were first responders, Chad? That explains a lot. Next year, Robert will be 60. Wow. You guys are making me feel young again. Am I completely out of water then? Fantastic. This could be a precarious situation. There is no water nearby. It's clear anyway. We're going to have to clear this diner to get a drink. They were paramedics, says Robert. Jack says cries and not even being 30 yet. You'll get your time. Mr. Nixon knows the show. Let's go. Must have a sore neck from sleeping in the car. Yeah. '80s for Frank was more Night Court and Barney Miller. I loved Barney Miller. My wife's a super fan of Night Court. Squad 51. I don't think I've seen that one. I've heard of it though. 60 is youngish as Admiral, considering how long it is before you get full retirement from Social Security. Yeah, I think I'll be working till I die. I don't think there'll be any retirement for me. You know what? Can she hotwire? She's my hotwire, right? Mechanics? No. Oh, that's right. I'm not playing Penny. Okay. Because I need to get a different car to smash zombies with. Frank is doing 62 for Social Security, still 15 years out. What emoji is that, Michelle? A closed eye smirk? I don't know. Jack says, fun fact, Richard Dawson played on Hogan's Heroes, then moved on to being the Family Feud host, and he even played in that one movie, The Running Man, as a game show. Yeah, he was awesome in Running Man. I'd buy that for $1. Michelle says, sad you have to work until you die. Yeah, well. Killian, fun character. Oh, yeah, that was the name. Gosh, how do you remember that? Great memory. Now that you mention it, I remember it, but I would have lost on a trivia show. Is the diner really empty? I haven't been here before. Who remembers what a five and dime was? I've never been to one, but I'm familiar. Now I want to watch Running Man. I do love that movie. Was Sub-Zero? No, just plain Zero. Sprinters are scary. I gotta watch out. This feels like a trap. Robert says the 90s is where music went to die. Jack says, okay, here's a doozy for you. Did you pump your own gas when you were young? Yes. I don't think I've ever had full service. In fact, it would be weird if someone tried to pull that on me. I'd be like, get the hell away from my car. As long as they give you money for showing up, or it can be a good thing. True, true. For example, if I could do this and make money, I would work until I die happily. We all have our dreams and aspirations. Dried rosemary. Oh, interesting. I just want water. Looks clear in there. I'm going to drink from the bowl until that's gone. Who remembers portable televisions? I remember that. That weren't really portable. I remember a store called Pick and Save. I remember that as well. Is it New Jersey or Oregon? You can't pump your own gas still? I want to say Oregon, but not 100% on that. An empty teacup. We might be down for some tea. We have chamomile in it. That just feels sketchy. We're going through the other door. There's only bathrooms back there. Not going to risk it. Ooh, candy bar in the trash. My favorite. Is it state law in Oregon that an attendant fills your car with gas? I think so. Jack says, or those fancy mobile phones that you stuck in the drawer, in the trunk of your car. The drawer, the hell. I never had one of those. I remember those were for rich people. Wally, I had a 14-inch. I would throw it onto my handlebars with my game system, go to some friend's house. This is the way, Wally. Those were the days. I did, when I was 10, I remember watching Charlie's Angels on a 13-inch black and white TV and loving every minute of it. Charlie's Angels and Wonder Woman, those were my shows. I am a huge Linda Carter fan. Going in there. Are you a sprinter? Might be some more trash bags. Oh shit! Scared me, bro. I thought you were dead. Go over here. Who remembers those funny placard things you put over your black and white TV screen to make it sort of color? Nope, not me. A baseball? Nothing. Actually, we might need these hinges and such. All right, doorknob and metal sheet then. Don't want your gross rubber gloves. Baseball should be one of those thrown weapons. That would be cool. Frank says, I think I saw those in arcades, but I had color TV by then. I do remember people started freaking out when Tron came out. Yes, that was awesome. Remember hearing about it? Tron was awesome. Still is awesome. I think I talked about this before, but there was a so this new job I have is my first exposure. I don't want to say my first exposure to like younger employees, but sort of. Oh, it's a rat. But the age isn't really the thing. I guess it is, but it's the first time I've encountered people that like don't watch movies. Like they don't watch any of the old, like they've never watched any of the old 80s movies or any of what I would call classics, where we get all these great movie quotes from. I probably talked about this already, but it boggles my mind that like Tron, for example, I guarantee 80% of the people I work with have never even heard of Tron. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What timeline am I on? Tron is my foundations. Love it so much from back in the days. It's Frank. Yep. Tron Artemis coming soon. They're missing out. Yeah. I'm too young to have experienced the 80s, but I sure did you research. That's good. No, but it all started when because a friend of mine helped me get the job, and he walked in. He's on a different shift. He walked into our room and he says, did you ask any of these guys if they've ever seen the movie The Princess Bride? I'm like, no. So I did. None of them have even heard of it. They're like, what the hell is that? And he's like, ask me if they've seen Army of Darkness. And they're like, they just look like deer in the headlights. I'm like, okay, those are some pretty important movies. We want to go to the small one. and I asked someone, I did a Ferris Bueller's Day Off quote, and the kid looked at me like I was speaking a foreign language. I'm like, "You've never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?" He's like, "Nope, never even heard of it." I'm like, "All right, you guys are dead to me." I don't know what kind of Twilight Zone episode I woke up in, and if I said that, they'd probably be like, "What's Twilight Zone?" And then I'd have to smack him. I love the '80s, says Robert. You need a host, and after work, I suggested it. In fact, one of the guys, he found out I used to play Magic the Gathering, and he's a huge Magic fan. I haven't played it in over a decade, but he says you should come play with us. We play every Friday night, and I'm thinking of trading him. I'll say, look, you watch one movie, I'll play one. I'll play one night of Magic with you guys. It's only fair, right? They watch Princess Bride. I'll play a few rounds of Magic. Does AI watch old movies? I don't know. It's an interesting thought. Home Alone's starting to reach the forgotten lands. Yes, you're very right about that. Frank says, I took that as an obligation for my nephews born in the late 90s. Tron, Princess Bride, UHF. Yeah, there's so many too. I feel like I need to make an actual list. Because every once in a while I'm like, oh yeah, that movie. We're going to have to do a cliffhanger, y'all. At least I'm over here. Really only these two guys? No, I didn't think so. All right, we'll go up north on the road. Then we can see if we can get through the field from here. Is there a road that goes through? Oh, I forgot this green building was here. That's going to spawn a few Zeds in. So we'll have a fight on our hands, but that's okay. No, there's a fence. I can't go that way. We'll just park up here. I watched Commando the other night. Get to the chopper. The quad rocket launcher. That's right. One thing I have noticed too about the younger crowd and older movies, or I should say like '80s movies, there's a different sensitivity to violence and death in that generation, the younger generation. Which, whatever. We don't all like the violent. Uh, I want to say blood and gore, but that's not quite right. But like the old '80s action movies and even '90s type stuff, that as kids we just didn't take it seriously. I don't know, we were desensitized because it was so prevalent, or what. But even the Princess Bride, when I first showed that to my second youngest daughter, I forget how old she was. I didn't even think of the Princess Bride as being like a violent movie. What did you do with Sullen? I let him go. Hey Jacob, welcome. Oh la la. No, but I was watching Princess Bride. This was years ago with my middle daughter, and the scene where Inigo finally catches up with the six-fingered man, and he's he's poking him with his sword in the chest and stuff. To me, that's not really a big deal, but man, it freaked her out. I was like, I'm sorry. I watched Blind Fury again. Blind Fury. Have I seen that? I'll have to look it up. I don't know if I've seen that one. Anyone remember American Ninja? Oh, wow. And the bad guys' ninjas all different colors. Okay. Wally D. My favorite thing about American Ninja and 80s ninja movies in general is how the bad guys always attack one at a time. That's one of my favorite tropes or whatever you want to call it. I love Blind Fury 2. Rutger Hauer movie. If I saw it, it was probably once and I just lost track of it. I'll have to look it up. Sorry you got here at the end, Jacob. I have to go pick up my kid and then go to work. Let's see who we have streaming Project Zomboid right now for you fine people. I wish I could hang out with you all night, but you know, life. Jax's Kentucky Fried Movie is one I want to watch. I remember seeing a meme about the line, "Take him to Detroit." I know I've seen that once, but it didn't really stick in my head. Let's go with Insomniac Gaming. Well, I don't think I've redirected to him in a while. Blind Fury was great. I love Rutger Hauer. Yeah, he's awesome. Labyrinth was a goodie. My wife loves that movie. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by to check out the stream. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us in the chat. Thank you for all the likes and all the last 13 likes. Look, 13. Thank you, everyone. Apologies to Jacksepticeye. We ran out of time today. I'll be sure to get him on the stream soon. Catch you all on tomorrow's stream. Good night, all. Good night, Frank. Was funsies. Make sure you watch that Small Town First Responders episode, Jack. I made it just for you. Good game. Take care. Thank you, Admiral. Until next time, safe journey. Keep on keeping on and keep on surviving. Be back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of whatever you have left, day or night. Good game. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for being here. Glad you found us. The Bog of Eternal Stench. So redirecting to Insomniac Gaming, playing Project Zomboid in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Love you. Bye. Energize.